So this is the VEX VR Find Your Age Level 3 video 3. So in this video I'm going to show you how we can take this long program and make it more usable by creating a function. So I'm going to come over here to my blocks and I'm going to create my own block. And we can simply name this function red square because we're drawing a red square around one of the numbers. We're going to make another block. We're going to call it blue square. And we're going to make another block and we're going to call it green square. So this is just the name of the functions that we're using. So I have to define what each of these blocks means. Well, we already have. If you can take a look at our coding, we have our red, blue, and green. Well, our red function is right here. We're just going to detach this here. And that is our procedure to draw a red square. So I'm going to come back to my blocks and I'm just going to simply call that function here. So after we've done this, the program's going to come over to the function and it's going to run this set of code. So the same way, I'm going to go over to my blue square, which is right here. I'm going to define that as my blue function. I'm going to call that function here. And then down here is my green function. And I'm going to come here and call my green function to run. So what you can see is this is the exact same program, but what we've done is we've created separate functions to run instead of having to copy and paste that code multiple times. And the other nice part about a function is I can call this function again at any time by just simply placing this function block in. So this is really good for programming anytime we have something that's repeatable. So I can load my playground and you're going to notice that this program will not run any differently than my previous one. My robot still acts the exact same way. We can follow the program flow here. And then when we get to the red square at the end of this, we're simply going to run this function. And our program will continue like we've seen, and as we move away, we have that red square. And the same happen on the 31 and on the 49, like we've seen in the previous video. So again, just a little bit way, instead of creating a linear program, but with repeatable code, we can use that idea of creating our own blocks to create a function.